Welcome everybody back to another BOLDcast One Piece reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
This is One Piece episodes 424 and 425. Hopefully we're in the final stretch, although, you know, you never know with this arc. Last couple episodes have actually been incredibly fire.
Yeah, very good.
Law is absolutely clutching it, but apparently the fucking thread, what is his fruit? Doflamingo's fruit has the ability to, using sewing techniques on a microscopic level, and I love that his explanation is like, you just have to use your fruit in a really smart way. It's like, it has the same, honestly, you know, it might be, well, it kind of is. It's kind of like in Freeren, how Yubel, which by the way, we're reposting our Freeren reactions on our main channel. In that show, it's like magic is based on your imagination. It's like if you can imagine yourself doing something, or if you can imagine the spell that you're casting will succeed, then it will succeed. So you basically need to be like a little bit delusional and crazy, which is why like there's a character who cuts things, and her whole thing's to cut things, and this is a minor spoiler, but like her test was like, oh, you have to cut this guy who is the uncuttable. It's like his whole thing is that he has the best defense magic in the world. And she was just so delulu where she was just like, you know what? I believe that I can do it. And she absolutely destroys him in one shot. And it's like super devastating and crazy. And he had like the best defense magic ever. I feel like that's a similar thing here where Doflamingo is like he's so high on himself that like, and he's obviously intelligent as well, but like he kind of has this thing where because he believes that he is like king of the world, then he becomes king of the world. Yeah. Kind of a similar thing in Jujutsu as well. It's the parallels between like Sukuna and Doflamingo, which I think Sukuna is probably inspired by Doflamingo a lot. Kind of a similar thing there. Anyway, that's random, but all that to say, you know, it was kind of funny that he could heal himself with gamma radiation, but you know, I kind of like it.
That's the kind of guy he is.
Exactly. That's just the kind of guy he is. Leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon. We hope you enjoy. Anything you want to say? Any anecdotes you want to pass on?
I just said that's just the kind of guy he is.
Indeed.
That's my only line.
Continue the intro.
Let's
Come
go.
on, pull your weight for once. Let's go. We go.
I can't wait till Treble just goes away.
Shaman Treble. Oh yeah, and there was the color of the Supreme King or whatever.
Oh yeah. Let's not. Sticky and icky. No, you didn't.
I would think.
Huh.
Is that like a soft spot for him?
Seems to be a trend.
Law, can you switch with someone? Switch with something?
He's like at his limit. If you try to escape now, that Law is distracting him.
Is he just gonna slime him? He's like, there's no gap between him and the top executives. Is he gonna be like, Treble, you're getting too big for your britches. Go fuck yourself and kill him right now.
Yeah, just go kill him.
Uh-oh.
I just hate Treble.
I hate him so much.
I don't like watching him. Damn. Damn. Why does he have stuff stuck to his face?
Oh my god, Bringo just clubbed that guy to death. They're really, like, betting everything on this child.
Yeah.
They must know some fucking lore.
My god.
I want to know Virgo's story.
Yeah. You're gonna go after the road? You just destroy everything because the road was uneven?
Bro ain't becoming king of the sea. Sorry
No.
to tell you. Sorry to break it to you.
I hope Doflamingo just kills this guy.
Yeah, it's like you made a miscalculation thinking that you were side by side with me, fucker. Oh. He's gonna be like, look at Doflamingo right now. He does not think of you that way. This is straight up like, they're not my friends. They're simply tools. Absolutely real.
Yeah. Oh.
What are you? What can he possibly do? Teleport? Switch your souls? Oh, what if he did that? Could you imagine if he just takes control of Treble and then beats up Doflamingo with Treble's body? Or can he do it with himself? I guess we haven't seen him do it with himself. Shamburus!
Oh!
With his hand!
That's sick.
That looked like a real hit, but it was like yellow. What the fuck was that?
They all have really good hearing.
Because the guy that was abusing all of them is dead?
Well, he's just like coated in slime.
That's probably what he meant by like, oh, you think I'm a
Yeah.
Logia type.
He just kept it like so surrounding him at all times. It wasn't his body.
He just shifted himself to the side. Mm-hmm. That's actually really
That's pretty
smart. He has chains around his
Yeah,
ankles?
he always had them, and we were like, why does he have that?
Does he have some kind of an illness?
I think he's just, like, dying.
Oh, wow. Doflamingo just keeps surprising me. He keep, like...
Remember you said he was gonna do that earlier?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good.
I remember saying that.
Oh, I thought you... Oh, you thought he was gonna switch with his arm.
Yeah. I honestly forgot that he could do
Yeah, let's,
tact.
like, turn that fire off.
Sabo?
Holy shit.
Do that thing where you switch your body in. I bet Sabo's gonna be saving him.
I hope so. I don't know.
Treble took himself out. Sabo's gonna take Law out of there. Then it's just gonna be Doflamingo and Luffy. That's what I think. Because Sabo was just at the foot of the palace last time we saw him. Come on, where's my boy? Retire. Oh.
Got him out.
Did he get his hand? Oh no.
Guys better watch out.
Oh, Robin reacted. That means it might be Sabo.
She's just reacting to him getting defeated. Like, Law is, like, out of it. Oh, they're gonna drop Law down to them, and the princess is down there, too, to be able to help him.
Oh, he got his sword in his other arm.
Good. Just I'm just, like, whipping Law and his dismembered arm down to Robin. Oh, shit.
Snap his neck. Poke his eyes out. Kudos!
Yeah, he's an asshole.
Oh shit.
Someone...
Sabo! Sabo!
Ugh.
These episodes are starting to get insanely good.
Yeah, it was
Like
good.
I feel like I wonder if there was a gap, like right now, if we're technically, there's a little bit more space between the manga and the release of the anime, or if it's just that the story is picking up right now, because
Yeah.
there's way less of like cutting back and forth between fights. There's way less of people repeating like the same thing at the start of cutting back that we
Yeah.
saw before to like just add time. There's less like fillery bullshit going on, and you know, it's still like, you know, a little bit longer between cuts, or like hanging on things a little bit too long to be expected. But like overall, the story is progressing at like a much more normal and
when we're cutting to
intense
like
pace.
other groups, like when we're cutting to you know, Violet like looking, and like, you know, Robin's group and stuff, it doesn't feel like we're just cutting to them to like stall.
Yeah.
It feels like we're cutting to them because something actually happened and we're getting their reaction.
Exactly. And we're not just cutting to every character's reaction shot.
Yeah.
At least this episode. I think it did it last episode or the one before, stuff like that.
Yeah,
And we're getting stuff. Yeah, Treble.
Treble's reveal was pretty crazy.
Yeah, because he's been coming off like a Logia user the whole time, and I think that's obviously it's on purpose because it's part of his strategy, although we still don't know why he has these shackles on.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe there was gonna be a backstory there, and then
Probably.
and then it was just like,
You know what I think is that I think that's true. I think that there was originally stuff going to be built up because we saw that detail on his character design before. My intuition is that there was going to be like a Beauty and the Beast sort of duo team, like a Master Blaster type thing between Sugar and Treble. Because like, if you think about it right now, they've set up this thing where like the main four are like they're sort of like the adopted family of Doflamingo. Like they believed in him. But there's not really, like, if you go back to the beginning when everyone was introduced, there was not really any evidence of who was there before, how old everyone was, who was a kid. The idea that Vergo was, like, Corazon before Doflamingo's brother was a top executive, to me, that feels like a thing that, you know, kind of got worked out as we went through and as things developed, like all the different places of everything. So my point is, I think that if you were to talk to Oda planning out the arc at the start of the arc, he would have a different idea of what Treble's role was going to be in the family compared to what it is now. Because the way he is right now, it seems like the way that the fights developed, the way the arc developed, the way that we learned backstory at different times, Treble just kind of ended up here in a way that maybe wasn't originally planned, or that maybe another character was going to be here. Maybe originally Virgo before, I mean, like if you're thinking about, because we know that Oda plans out things way in advance. And then he kind of rolls with things as they go along and things can kind of change. So my point is, I don't have a problem with Treble being in this role in Doflamingo's backstory or whatever, but I think the shackles are like a key thing of that. My intuition is that, and it's not based on anything other than just my speculation, but that he would be like with his fruit, he shows up and he's like wearing this big blanket and he has all this slime. Maybe part of his original sort of build up that maybe Oda could be thinking of was that there was going to be Sugar, who was like this dainty little more like thinking character, and then Treble was like the big monster that was like kind of guarding her, which is kind of what it was before. So maybe he needed to be chained up at times because when he like transforms or something, like in the original, like what could have been the original version of his character, then he needs to be like restrained and stuff like that. So he has these shackles on or something like that. I could see that being the case because of the fact that he's wearing that big thing, and there was a reveal that he was like the slim guy underneath, but maybe there was supposed to be like almost like a smiley type thing, like with the smile. And he was in the factory that produced the fruits and stuff like that. Maybe there was going to be something to do with that kind of a connection where they built up Smiley before, and then here's this guy who's made of slime here. Maybe he was like a next step in that kind of evolution or something. Maybe. That's just speculation. It doesn't actually matter now because he is where he is, and the build, you know, what we got is not, there's no problem with it. It's just fun to think about, you know, where things could have gone, or if there was like potentially in other directions, because, you know, I have no evidence for anything relating to this other than just kind of context clues and like kind of visual storytelling, or just my own intuition from watching a lot of shows and stuff like that, and consuming a lot of media. But I don't know, it's very interesting because we also know, like, people have confirmed things like that Oda has done from SBS volumes and different interviews that he's done. Usually like in the Patreon comments or other things, people will be like, oh, well, actually, he was thinking this, or actually we know that he was thinking this. But there's, you know, there's a million other things that he probably weren't as important to talk about. Regardless of all that random speculation, and that probably means nothing, I like the kind of reveal on that. The fact that they built it up of like, oh, you think I'm a Logia type, and then he turns out to be more, I guess, a Paramecia it would be. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a cool reveal, anyway. And it made a lot of sense. And also, based on this episode, I'm assuming then that the haki thing was a mistranslation, because instead of saying armament haki, it said color of arms, whatever.
Where did he say that?
When Luffy hit him, and it didn't work, and he was like, oh, I should be able to hit him.
I'd rather not miss it, because if they did say that, that would make a lot of sense. Then he's probably just talking about Conqueror's haki for Doflamingo.
Yeah. Yeah, see?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's got to be just a different translation. That's weird. They must have just hired somebody else to do the localization on it.
Didn't know that there was, like, a established term for these things already.
Yeah.
And this is maybe, like, a more literal translation. It's like it's saying color, but maybe it's like a style, kind of.
Yeah,
so it's like armament style.
So
haki.
that concludes that Conqueror's haki is all they were referring to before. Yeah. So they were just confirming that he had Conqueror's haki. Leave a like and subscribe. Let's move on to the next one. Anything you want to say?
No, I'm just excited. I feel like things are really heating up.
Same. Let's go. What is that?
Excuse me?
What? What's that face?
I don't know. Luffy's just about to lose it. Whoa.
Whoa.
Cabbage!
Cabbage! W cabbage.
Whoa.
Oh god. Is this now Toshishita? It looked like it for a second.
Okay, Luffy. Whoa. Scary. Get out of here or else you'll get killed by the aftermath of this fight. No. No.
whatever turns your crank there, Cabbage.
You have to do it. You can make like a barrier slide.
Come on, Sherry.
Mm-hmm. Nico Robin, you say? Run, guy.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, now we're getting to the real fight. I'm so ready for this.
This music. Doflamingo.
Oh, he got knocked really far. What?
Laser?
How can he do that? Ref, do something!
Oh.
Oh no. Oh yeah. He had purple shades. Or did we see him with purple shades when he went to see the 5 Elder Stars?
I think maybe.
That was so awesome.
Yeah.
You can thank Law for that.
You guys better get going.
Oh my god. You're an idiot.
That's fair, maybe they could stitch him up and heal him up really quick first. Damn.
Hmm? Luffy put his trust in you, Cabbage.
Cabbage gonna stay. Cabbage is so good. It's so wholesome and nice.
Good guys.
Everyone's so nice. What do you mean, go with you?
He has no idea where he's going. He must have some kind of idea. Oh, Zoro, why are we headed towards the cage? What do you mean? What? I thought you knew what you were doing. Whoa. Oh my god.
Damn. I love how it's all like everything got exploded, so there's like fire everywhere. It just makes it like 10 times cooler. A million strings. Better be careful.
Red Hawk.
Block it.
Holy shit!
Catch him like that? Or did he actually hit him?
It looks like he caught it.
Oh, he just hardened his outfit.
Elephant Gatling. Oh, Grizzly Magnum.
I wonder if he's gonna need to like level up to it.
I think that's what I'm thinking too.
To win this fight, because they're pretty evenly matched for time to time, but Doflamingo seems like he can outlast it.
Yeah, and like I said, he's using like they're showing off every final move that he's used for like the whole show. We need Nightmare Luffy.
Yeah. These poor people. Wow. Freaking mind games with this guy. Damn.
This is gonna happen eventually. That's badass. Hold. Jesus Christ.
I wonder what it's gonna be. Like, how it's gonna be different. You know?
I think I might have seen pictures of this in the past. I think. If it's the one I'm thinking of. I don't know.
I'm very excited. I'm glad they're doing it, because like I was just like, what, like Doflamingo is just like too powerful for Luffy to be able to beat him, and their like abilities aren't like the way that they're matched up. It's like Luffy's like hurting him sometimes, but now we know that Doflamingo can like essentially heal himself. It's just like he's gonna outlast Luffy when they've both been fighting like all day long, basically. And like Doflamingo has the birdcage going, so, and also he's in like his own house, so and he has a little bit of like area of effect type of attack, so he kind of like, he just has more resilience and more versatility than Luffy, kind of. I like Law wanting to stay because he feels like responsible and stuff, and then Cabbage staying as well is really nice.
That was good.
I really like that like a little bit of development from Cavendish at the end, like when Luffy's like puts his trust in him, and he kind of gets a sense of what it's like to be like trusted and admired by people that you know, rather than just like the general like popularity, you know, based off of just like
your looks,
random
or
people
whatever.
that don't even know you, what they think of you, and then it's like way more meaningful if someone that does know you puts their faith in you like that, and it kind of like gives him a new perspective and everything. And then he's clearly really inspired when he sees Law being like, I'm gonna stay here and this and that, and just like the look on his face when he's like talking to Law, and he like understands where Law's coming from and like respects that, and then like chooses to stay with him. Like, I don't know, it was very admirable. And like Cavendish, like when he was introduced, just kind of seemed like this like kind of pompous like asshole guy who's just like, oh, I'm so awesome, and I hate Luffy because he stole the spotlight from me, kind of thing. And then, like, even throughout the whole time, he's like, I'm gonna get Doflamingo. It has to be me that, like, does the big move and stuff like that. And now he's just, like, kind of having this, like, thing where he's just, like, coming a bit more down to earth and, like, you know, being kind of more of just, like, a respectable, dependable guy. It's very wholesome and very satisfying.
Yeah, very nice.
I like it. And not really what I was expecting. I wasn't really expecting to get, like, character growth from Cabbage, you know?
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Me too. And now we're gonna see what happens next. Leave a like, subscribe. We'll see you guys next one, Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.